Stream up.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500,
man.
and we're underway here in week 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Getting the intrigue.
Win game.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I might get that PS4 Pro for my damn birthday. I think about it. I need another one.
Fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes.
I was out the pocket.
We do have a penalty flag down, however, let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cliff Averill in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long.
You got good D.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Ain't nobody running your plays.
He's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
It's a custom.
Fielded at the 27. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done.
Use the Seahawks playbook.
Offense, 1st and 10.
Let me find out to use the Seahawks playbook. You do. You run the Seahawks playbook, G? You shut up talking about how I get your playbook, then. Them not your plays, nigga. I ain't never seen you use it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry for the Utah man now, it's Joe Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring...
How's this your playbook when I literally customized it my entire set?
Did trick shit stop on y'all's or just mine? This shit.
Dinner, stop.
Nah, Triggs just got a big
I
stop.
don't even be watching them broadcast while they sit down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Get that out of here.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin.
What?
Too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing. But
He dropped that. Yo, I can't. He dropped it.
Oh God! Oh
Damn, I clicked off
that shit was sweet. That nigga juked 3 niggas out they shoes.
I don't know. He literally dropped it.
Crib.
I watched the ball come out, but the ball came out. Bro, the ball came out.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You just analyze.
Hey,
Yeah.
they Antonio Brown a fool, ain't he, Jody?
This game is
You
dirt.
saw that pop?
No, I didn't even get to see it. I just clicked on. That shit crazy.
Bruh, he juked 3 niggas. They slid and fell. They all failed. He took off. It was down 3.
there's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Come on now.
Rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Pick 6.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Good bait. Good bait.
Oh no. Not Deshaun.
Who all is to blame there, but
Lou, you seen that bait?
That's the same play he scored on you that one time.
Pluck it out of the air and go the other way.
I just baited him into a good pick 6.
Hard to do.
extra point up in
They
3.
don't need you.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He fell right for that
Boy,
pick.
fucking Fortnite tonight.
And they will not get a chance.
What?
to
What's
ain't nothing,
for?
y'all.
It's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Huh?
The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
You ain't gonna watch my game? He said my cane right here.
I got a little his lips to go see that.
Now the Georgia Southern man.
He ain't got no damn shit. I need to read right
Bounce
too.
it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You need a pick, Tree. You need a pick. Fucking field, bro. Oh, that was it! That was your pick!
That hit right there.
Yeah.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Reggie Ragland. Not
My shit got to be all the way downloaded before Savage get it.
takes him down for a loss of 9.
Hey, Jody, you got a good game. You got that nigga that got hung 73 on. You can win that one. You better drop 70 on them too, Jody. I ain't playing with you. Blow that nigga out.
So the sack
You're not gonna play me.
And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
You don't mind right now.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Well, it look like everybody playing that game though.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
True.
The Pro
He's on.
Hopkins.
Why did they keep giving him that? That's a draw.
Beckham move. Beckham better than Antonio.
He is driving
You
that.
don't have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be
Beckham.
aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. Look for them to try it again later.
That damn Beckham.
What? Oh, so you saying DeAndre Hopkins better than all of them? You said he better than all of them? I know what you're saying.
I don't agree with that. I don't, but I mean...
The dude literally dropped the ball again. They keep...
Shanahan's going to use a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout.
Oh.
They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, my shit halfway done.
That's why they like Odell, because he got...
Man, I gotta go down, make this look damn.
What's Odell's speed on her? True story, he was running with the ball. So yeah, with the best team.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
You got clutch number, do you, Al? I mean, do you,
Oh, I thought you was playing polo, Aprice.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And
let me see it.
get back to the line of scrimmage with no
Let me see it. Show me it.
there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but...
yeah, my niggas want millions.
They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
No star, please. We get money that's supposed to hit. Hands in the bank, yes, indeed.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
According to Glasses, I won't even pick at you. Yellow for all, pick at you.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Damn, only got 20 minutes left.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I'm trying to go see this little breezy right quick, though. I ain't trying to let this 20 minutes always go, because I got it ready.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
I could tell my brother to damn cut my game off and go ahead and send my shit to Polo, but I don't, you know, better than
What the?
I don't think
Swings it out to his running back.
This game is dirt. I was right there. He didn't touch him.
At the 42. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Yeah, AP, that's bullshit.
Now I'm pissed.
Oh, that's bullshit right there.
Weak as hell.
Let's go.
You want them folks, do you?
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right.
What running back coach got, True?
Is it because you can analyze it? But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first
True left.
option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up.
Oh, the
in a position
broadcast.
on 2nd down.
Everybody on the broadcast,
Oh, what's only one commissioner in this shit?
middle. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
He went for 2 on trees. Oh my god. Damn. Watch Tree broadcast. APC, I watch his broadcast too.
Hey, Sanders, I gotta go make a little run right quick. But damn, I don't know what time I'm gonna be back. I'll probably be back in like 2 hours or so. But yeah, damn, man, I stay up. I should have started downloading later on through the night or whatever.
Touchdown.
I'm trying to my shit in it.
Travis Kelce, his second touchdown on the season, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Power came out on
What's
Sunday.
that?
What are you talking about?
I ain't watch it either. I need to watch that shit in the damn show.
That shit heat.
What?
I'm about to see my number.
Hey, that one last night was fire though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Savage, I'm gonna send you my number. Then when I get back home, I'm gonna call you and tell you to download it. Then probably when I get back, I'm gonna download it anyway.
Already down 2 touchdowns for the first half. This becomes a pretty
You download those shit. I'm about to see you my number.
Hey, guess what? I just got in this league though. Guess what? I just got Clowny. Crazy. He crazy.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay.
Oh yeah, we was already week 3. Yeah.
Generate some offense on this drive.
anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
They advance the league every 48 hours.
Garoppolo on first down.
Advance the week.
Oh, read that.
And they'll get it all.
Ain't getting money as a
Field
post.
to the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
I read it, man.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams. They don't normally press.
I'm about to put my shit in risk mode. I'll be back later on.
He's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
What a butter.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it
Come
in.
on,
And he
dude.
will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Garoppolo, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Garoppolo. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hopkins. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gold now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff.
That's not what I did.
Fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got to complete.
Bullshit, dude.
And the ball's
I'm getting
almost
pissed.
there, and then someone sneaks
He's
a
trash.
hit or 2 in and bats it away. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ace, ace, ready. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
You got him! You got him! You got him!
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Ooh, dog.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on.
Did Trig win?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And in. 4th down. Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in. Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Mahomes Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And going deep for Hill.
This
And
game's
that
fucking
is going
ass,
to be
bro.
incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
12.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. D. Ford able to drop him for a loss of 4. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
12. Back 21. Check back 21. You're not ready.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And the pressure gets to him again. Justin Houston in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long?
4 down. Move it up, fellas.
Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And now here comes Kansas City. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Tight right. So. Here we go now. Green 90. Motion.
They go play action here on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Cliff Averill in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go. Green.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down.
This game is trash, bro.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, just
What
a
am I
34
doing? This dude is terrible.
And Gold is able to put it through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Butker now to kick this one away. Now Bolden on the return. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Black 80! 180! 13! 11! 11! 11! 11! 11! 11!
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. White 20! 180! Mike, check. 59. Don't let him breathe. Go ahead. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. 11. Hey, gun.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on, dude. Take the whole clock to pick a play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Tight on the left. Move. Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down. We got to stand up over there. Shit. Lights 59.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now, Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
By 20, by 18, 11, 11. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. 6, 6.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And the play goes
fucking
for 19
annoying.
yards, gives him a new set of downs. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Black 80, 180. I got you, I got you. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets it down to the
Hopkins
32.
is his first read,
The
okay.
reception good for 7. It's third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Mike 53, 53, Mike.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Garoppolo now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Switch.
Now McKinnon. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Now that's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped him short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to shore up the rest of the defense.
Hey. We got three. 180. Check 9. 1, Omaha. Check 59, Mike is moving up.
They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
So, it's pissing me off.
Gold now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
run again with Hunt. They find some open field here. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Ace! Ace! Green 39! Green 39! Go, D! Let's go! Rush in! Rush in! Rush in!
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Check your hot read. Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
A toss play to Hunt. And this one goes nowhere.
fucking bud.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Left, 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 left. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left, 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 left.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
He's so fucking terrible, dude. I ain't joining that shit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Black 58 round. Z. Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now he's forced out right.
That's not what I like to do!
And it falls incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the
Oh my
linebacker,
God,
getting
this game
in
is
to
trash.
disrupt. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's complete. zone. Touchdown 49ers. DeAndre Hopkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their
Losing the
lead.
fucking trash. Losing the fucking trash.
Gold point winds up successful. Take it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't.
And this is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 66 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And Butker able to put this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Get set! Here we go, hurry up! 11. 85 is coming, 85 is coming.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. D. Ford in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
11. 180.
To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing the
They're giving him everything.
It's Hopkins. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
I knew it was fucking
finding his way open and completing the connection.
Get set. Right. He's down right here. He's down on the right. Go ahead. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Hey, watch the left. 21. White. Slam. Go ahead. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Here's McKinnon. Able to push his way through. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
I'm gonna hit you all day, baby.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Hurry up. Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
You were so trash.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
11.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down. Wait, 20.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.